Since I was a kid, I've been a G. If I was you, I would I'm so tired of my body. She just swallowed my mind. Ever since I was a G, I've been a G. Should never know she wanted me.
Welcome along. It is SuperCars NZ, and it's Thursday, so you know what that means. That is myself, Corey, and Wayne on the cameras and doing all of the cool stuff for GT3 action, thanks to MRP Sim Racing. And we're at VIR tonight, and the boys are just gridding up for us right now. How is Wayne Bloor?
Yeah, man, this is a cool track, big long track, and some crazy S's and snakes and all sorts of crazy stuff going on. So, yeah, looking forward to it, Corey.
Yeah, it's definitely a track that isn't in my top 10. I've had some bad experiences there, and to be honest, never came back. But I've been coming back here every time SuperCars NZ does, and the racing is always enjoyed.
100%. So, Nico Scholes got the top spot there over Jarko Bent and Stefan McCartan, with Tinner Spencer in the 4th, Lee Swinney 5th, Blake Greenhill 6th spot, Rob Carwood 7th, JT, Jonathan Turner 8th, Wayne Hartnell 9th, and Aaron Goodrick. Top 10 there, Edward Corey, Shane White, Steve-O, Josh Thompson, Alan Scott, Shane Edgar, Oliver still to grid with Edward, Matthew Gerard and Dan Turner. 20 cars, set a time on track, 3 in race control and 2 in the lounge. We are humming.
A new name. Yeah, Edward. I can't read his name from where I'm sitting, but Simino? We'll go with that.
Yeah,
but,
sounds good,
was
man.
just rolling off. The track has been wet. Word is from Cheryl that it's just going to be a partly cloudy race, and so everybody's on dry tyres apart from Oliver Foot, who is in pit lane on wets. So we will wonder what might be a bit of a oopsie.
Yeah. Good point.
It looks like we're going to have the safety car tonight. Toyota 86. A couple of them in here.
Very cool.
Right, we're rolling up the hill here. Safety car has buggered off, and there he is. Green flag is going to be waving profusely any second now.
Here they come, Corey.
The suspense.
20 cars, into it. Here he goes. Good stuff.
That green flag waving was...
Yeah, it wasn't the best tonight, was it? No, it wasn't very enthusiastic at all. That was about 5 cars wide into the horseshoe there. So you watch them come around, one of the cars off track there.
Yeah, Nico Skulls has got away, as he has a few times already this season. And Jaco Venter right on his tail, and season newcomer Stefan McCartan there, sitting in 3rd spot. He hasn't raced because he was helping us out in the lounge, and the itchy butt back in the seat.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Here it is.
Well, these are the squiggly bits you were talking about,
Yeah,
Leno.
that's the one.
And that has already opened up into quite a train. There's some serious gaps. Some guys in some battles. I've got some noise in the background.
10-11, oak tree, and the back straight flying down there now. Got a bit of data earlier on with tennis going around. We'll have a look at that. You heard anything from race control, Corey?
I just turned them back up because when we were starting. Hang on. Had a call in from Shane Edgar's called something in.
Okay.
That's being looked at. Just looking through. Of course, I've got my data back tonight. Thank you very much, Wayne.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Aaron Goodrick dropping down as well, so something's happened there.
Let's have a look at that first corner. Just lost the rears. Too much jamming or a bit of neck code and facing the wrong way.
The track possibly still a little weak from it rained before practice, so they've done all practice and quality with a bit of wet track. The sun is out now. It looks pretty bright out there. We're on board here. Stefan McCartan doing what he does and just chipping away at it. Of course, this first race, 15 minutes. The second race will be 25 minutes. A bit of a warm-up in between for some drivers to... Right, Aaron Goodrick.
This is went off track here. So, whoa. It was pretty out the gate. Had a bit of wet by the looks and out in the wet grass.
Yeah, Oliver Foot, being on wet tyres, has made up a couple of spots already, but a few guys have had some misfortune at the same time.
Yeah, got a bit of an Alan Scott crash there, so might be that same patch as Aaron Goodrick maybe, or not. Got turned around there fully, didn't he? Straight back up.
He's called in to race control about that one.
There we go. Yeah, let's scroll down the order, find some battles. Jonathan Turner, Rob Carwood. Loose
Yeah,
Winnie.
Bit of a battle, going on there. Rides back to Australia, tracking around the same speed at the moment. Nico Skulls busting out fastest lap of the race. It is only the 3rd lap. But being able to find period, opened up almost a 2.5 second lead now. Took his championship points. I have done some research, Wayne.
Awesome.
And we've got a little bit of a... We'll go through that. We've got a little bit of time here early on in the race. So at the moment, top 5, Jaco Venter, Dennis Venter, Blake Greenhall, Sean McNamara and Josh Thompson. And Jaco leads by 116 points over first, second and third. 2 points between us. Top 5, 17 points for first and fifth. Solid bumper, but second and fifth still very, very competitive, and we roll through a little further midfield pack, so it's a very tight cluster, 6th through to 12th, only 127 points covering 7 drivers, one strong round could shift multiple positions at this stage, and so round 9, so we've got after this, we've got 3 rounds left in the season, haven't we? Yeah, no,
Yeah,
2.
that's the one. Yeah, yep.
Of 3, 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, and then we're
Yeah,
into week 13, our mad week, and rocking into Autumn Series, which is going to be pretty exciting. Corey, we've got some mean giveaways and prizes for the second, third podiums next season.
yeah, well, that everybody we've been talking about now would be in the playing, in the running for it for next season, which is pretty awesome stuff. And great Gareth there backing Supercars NZ at the Broadcasting Lounge and just taking it to all great new levels. Just one more, while we still talk about championship points. Most consistent driver, Yako. So his, yep, he's best average finish, so it's third. And the only driver consistently finishing top 3. And yeah, huge position gains every second race. Blake Greenhall was the quiet performer, so his average starts 19th, average finishes 5th. And that's 983 points without a win. He is grinding podiums, so look out for him. Race 2, he's been strong. He's up there this season, 4th at the moment, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And there, with the summary of the top 16, only 4 drivers have race wins, 75% of the top 10 have 0 wins. Championship currently decided by consistency, position gains, and clean race finishes, which is what we love to see at SuperCars NZ, Wayno.
Yeah, man, very cool. Cheers to that. Bit of a battle pack here as well. Dan Turner, Shane Edgar, Alan Scott. Yeah, we have had a change of position as well up the top there, so we'll shoot back, Corey, and have a look at that. That'll be on the data here. Maybe something happened with Nico Skulls, but let's have a look. Lost a couple of positions there. Yeah, wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I was just trying to adjust my screen.
Good battle here. Alan Scott. Shane Edgar.
Car 25, he has called something into race control. Steve Vella.
Let's see what we can see. Steve Valla here. Tennis just got past him. It was a slight touch, but don't just threw that Porsche off balance.
Yeah, Thinis obviously had a bit of an incident there early on in the race. He's brought his way back up into 9th position, which is fairly good going, but you're not leading the championship without having that skill. He has been our biggest mover in our second race.
Oh yeah, movers and groovers.
Well, he has in this race because he started up the front.
Yeah, Matthew
went
Gerard
back
up
up.
6 spots, Josh Thompson up 4, Kevin Corey up 3, Shane White down 6.
Alright, so that incident we've seen... Oh, hang on, more coming. So, car 240 serving a drive-through right now, it should be showing us. That was for the contact with Alan Scott. I think it was car 17 for unsafe re-entry.
Oh, okay. Edward. Might actually have that. Let's have a quick look.
There's the off part. Now, got to come back on. Maybe it wasn't that one.
Nobody around in there. That's all good.
Yeah.
Joys
Yep,
of
that
data.
was so this battle pack at the front So Nico has he's lost those two positions, but he is keeping on it. Stefan McCartan, as he always does, is keeping on it, and he is on the back of Jaco Bente. Not much, half a second splitting these three cars, but they've broken away 6 seconds back to Blake Greenhall now.
Wow, that's quite a league, isn't it? 6 seconds.
Yeah, there he is, just coming over the hump there. I think Stefan's possibly got the pace at the moment too. He did set the fastest lap, the previous lap to this one. Almost broken into the 43s. So he's got the pace. He's just going to sit there and sort of wait for the his opportunity. And the time is running out. We're at 11 minutes, so probably going to get 2 more laps in, possibly. This one and 1 more, maybe.
Oh yeah, so race pace has increased, the track has dried up. In quali they were in the 154s, so they've knocked 10 seconds off that dry track as the sun comes up at Virginia.
A few puddles still around. Those wet tyres haven't helped Oliver Foote. Yeah, still on wet tyres, but of course they don't need to come into the pits in this race, so obviously starting on the dry tyres was the way to go for this one, but just, you got to take a punt in racing. And we're on with Thinis. He's moved his way, he's still in 9th, so he's just coming up behind Edward from Corey. It's just that time is eating away.
Yeah, let's see how he does it, eh?
Yep, 80 laps of practice already this week, probably.
All over it.
Yeah, well that's where you know they're dedicated to what they do.
Yeah, nice line through there.
Spray still coming off from those puddles.
Yeah. Where do you reckon, Corey, is this it?
Take your opportunities now. It's going to be only 2 minutes to go almost.
Chucks it down there, nice pass.
Yeah, up into 8th or 7th, don't 8th.
Yeah, up to 8th, and he's still a little way off JT there by the looks. It's a bit of work to do. We'll jump back up the front with these guys, and Jaco got a bit of a jump on.
Oh, alright. So this is a big call, Wayne, here from race control. This car 707 has been asked to readdress with car 25, so that's Steve Bella, and he is
That is
quite a way
four
behind.
cars down the track. So yeah, so he'll drop back into 12th spot.
Yeah, so that run down the inside was obviously deemed to be an issue there. So Thinis doing the right thing though, just backing off, and yeah, but that's an unfortunate end to his race, but it is racing, and thanks to race control for volunteering to do it as well. Those boys doing it every Tuesday and Thursday, and they've got themselves a bit of a rhythm going on. So well done. I think everybody's carries on racing.
Yeah, making the big calls. So yeah, good on them. It's always tough, but here we go. There it is, body redressed. And Matthew Gerard sneaking past there as well, so a bit of work to do for Thinis. Does put him up the order next race as well, so you just don't know how that's going to play out.
Yeah, most of the points come out of this first race in the championship, which is looking good for Jaco at the moment. I'm guessing there's going to be one more after this one.
We've just got a bit of a... Speaking of Matthew Gerard and Thinis, let's see what happened here.
Thinis got a spot spat.
Yeah,
Didn't have to do anything for that. But
so
yeah, Matthew
Matthew's
has called that in.
redressing, so... Push you back to live.
Yeah, did the right thing.
On it. Stefan McCartan, final lap. Chucking
we're
it down there.
in the last quarter now. That might have been his chance, I think, if he could have made it stick there. So that incident we did see before will be post-race, but that's across the line. Thinnest gets Giaco gets the win.
Yeah, Nico Scholes, third spot, and we'll have a bit of a sleep while Blake Greenhall comes around the final corner. No, he wasn't that far, but Leaf Swinney, Rob Carwood, Jonathan Turner bringing it home, Edward Ficori, Josh Thompson, that was so close, nearly hit him.
Yeah, Mum will be proud of that.
And Tinnis Venter 10th. Still across the line, here we go, Wayne Hartnell, Steve-O, Matthew Gerard, not going to chuck it, Aaron Goodrick, Dan Turner, bringing the Porsche home, and Scott, Shane White.
I thought he was fast.
Must be the other Shane White. And
Yeah.
18th spot, Shane Eager and Oliver bringing it home. Alright, there we go. Race winner, Jaco Venter.
Yeah, that's race one. Done. Bit of a warm-up will happen once everybody comes in, but well done, Giaco, holding off probably one of the most feared GT drivers around this neck of the woods, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely Stefan McCartan for sure.
It was great having him in commentary too, sparked up some great conversations with him, just what a great mind, knows exactly what he's got to do. But it's good to start from the back for the next one, because a full reverse grid, 25-minute race, so a little bit longer. They're going to stop and take at least 1 litre of fuel. That's all coming up for you next, so stick around.
Yeah, for now we'll shout out to Gamma Flare, Quizzes with Flair, check them out, they're a cool little website. Matchfit Entertainment helping us out broadcasting the V8s and Channel 83. So yeah, along with Bork Electrical, our weekly sponsor. So yeah, we'll just
Love the stuff Tim Volk does. So if you go check out the Volk Auto Electric Facebook page, working on some pretty awesome stuff just about on a weekly basis, I reckon. And stock Battery Town batteries as well. So if you're out West Auckland and you got yourself a flatty, Tim Volk Electrical is definitely who you want to go and have a chat with.
all over it. Alright, we'll shoot to a little MRP. Yeah, alright, want to get into some racing, need a sim, check it out, get us some promotion, which, it's all about jumping into MRP, getting some gear, and we'll help you out, we'll get you on track, we'll help you with your settings, and we'll, we've got a team of people that can, certainly, help get you on track and into iRacing and show you how it all goes. Matthew Gerard out there. Frog Leaks Juice Racing. Pretty cool iRacing team, been around a few years now. Steve Ovella, Phoenix Racing Team. Pretty mean looking Porsche. I was hoping to see some Toyotas out here carving up, Corey. Not tonight, obviously.
Oh, they're too busy giving explanations for stuff they haven't during the race at the moment.
Oh, funny as.
Done well though. They've to the letter of the Supercars NZ rulebook.
100%. Edward out there keeping the tyres warm, getting some more laps in. Yeah, check out Manon Race Products. Barry and the team there. Do a bit of Toyota 4AGE motors as well, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, get you all the bits to make your 4AG an absolute weapon. Yeah, MRP simracing.co.nz though, and get yourself some track racer gear. BNM, I think it is, another one as well. And I'm sure anything you want really, you just go see Barry and, you know, give him your budget, and he'll get you a sim, and we'll get you racing. And the sign up for autumn will be coming out in a matter of weeks, I guess, now too. So get excited for that, and we'll be waiting around to see what the schedules look like as well. Generally, as the winter season starts to cool off, everybody spends a little bit more time inside on their sims.
Yeah, that's one. Another thing, Corey, coming up is what's the track next week?
Oh, is this a fun game?
It is.
There is plenty coming up every week, really. So, I mean, you know, where do you start?
Yeah, next week's Mount Panorama Bathurst. GT3s,
oh, yes.
GT3s are blessing themselves there, so that's going to be exciting. Love streaming Mount Panorama over the comms, and yeah, looking forward to it.
I'm actually going to start a petition for next season. If a track were, you know, like Bathurst 12 hours this weekend coming, so a lot of these guys have been practicing hard for that. Be good to have that week line up. So like we'd just run Bathurst a week earlier on our schedule to line up with the Bathurst 12 hour and things like that. So I'm going to petition that, folks. Get in behind it.
Yeah, that's a good idea, definitely. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, Steve Darren, Peter Vandenberg, Deanna Graf, Jono Gibson must be... Didn't see him racing. He must be in race control as well. So Edward has the lead of the race. It's going to be a good bit of fun.
He hasn't joined the grid.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I'm not sure if he hasn't yet either. Well, he has now.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll be off your front. Shane Edgar second there. Shane White third. Alan Scott. Dan Turner. Oh, now my data's disappeared. Swap over to yours. Aaron Goodrick. Matthew Gerard. Steve Vella. Wayne Hartnell. Thinis Venter. Josh Thompson. Edward Vicori. Jonathan Turner. Rob Carwood. Lee Swinney. Blake Greenhill. Nico Scholes.
Jaco Venter. Well done.
Yeah, Stefan McCartan, then Jaco Venter, yeah. I missed him there.
No dramas.
The data was going all floppy on me.
At least we got data tonight, Corey. That's handy.
Yes, it is. So Edward Simino is going to be out off the front. Shane Edgar alongside Oliver Foote. So it's all set. Who is going to be the biggest mover through this race? Let us know, folks. Get in there in the comments here.
Yeah, that's the one. Alright, so we see if the starter guy's got a bit more effort this time.
My hopes aren't very high, to be honest.
No.
I think the flag's doing a
Oh no, he's doing it. He's got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little
get
bit more enthusiasm that time. Well, right, into it. Into the horseshoe, 8 cars wide.
Oh, somebody has gone down the inside there, so
So Leaf,
it's all
Swinny,
come to a stop.
Tinners, Steve-O.
Edward Simino has been the biggest loser out of that.
Right,
Nico
let's have a
Scholes
quick
is up
look.
into 8th spot already. Stephen McCartan is in 9th. So they've instantly just jumped up 10 spots here in the first corner.
Alright, good fun, back to live. Shane good control of the race.
Yeah, something's opened up. Yako didn't make it through that same gap. He's made up a few spots, but yeah, those two have just had an absolute ripper of a start. Well, here's Shane White. Oh, miss him in the box, actually.
yeah, definitely. Those are stuff, Shana.
He's blowing off those racing cobwebs. Not up there top 10 yet, you know, like speed-wise. He is at the moment, but that's only because it was reverse grid. Can't take credit for that, can he?
Nah, not yet, unless he can maintain it. There's a step of a card and just gave somebody a sock up the rear.
Yeah,
Lost
that
the
was
rear
Matthew
bumper.
Gerard, the Aston Martin there. Shane Edgar has had a whoopsie. He has dropped right back. Finn's Vintage dropped a few back as well. Shane White now off track, dropping back.
See if we can find how Stephen McCartan got past those guys on the first lap. Let's have a look. Straight down the middle into the paddle pack. Found a nice line just to the left of Tinners there.
Can we go that again on the inside? That would be grand.
The beginning in car. Or not in car.
And safety car's been called away, so we've got some time to unpack some stuff. So that's 5, 6,
7, 8.
7, 8. Yeah, 9's out there in the grass.
10s.
Inside him, I think.
Yeah,
This one
yeah,
here
yeah.
would be 11, isn't it? Next one he gets.
Yeah, very cool.
That is the quickest hairdresser's car out here.
Just got past Nico Swells here as well. Chasing
He's up
down
in
Matthew
fourth.
Gerard, Aaron Goodrick and Oliver.
It's up into fourth now. So that's 20 spots.
Yeah, total luck of the draw there. But yeah,
we'll
safety
take out
cars
racing
out,
control
did you
in
say?
turn.
Where are they? Let's have a look.
Yeah, 240 has had a big incident, so he's been asked to tow. So that's Shane Edgar, so that'd be one to look at.
Oh yeah, they're starting to charge down pit lane now.
Yeah, everybody's coming in to take their 1 litre of fuel.
Just trying to...
You're in replay still, I think.
Oh, okay, so that's not going to be anything to do with it. Alright.
Oh, we've got Lightning McQueen out there.
Yeah, doing graph. Nice looking Porsche. iRacing does a good job. Cheers to iRacing. Keeping us out here doing it.
Yeah, bring us Pukekohe, please. And thank you. Little racing god out there, that's who I'd pray to. All iRacing gods at thee. But that, I don't think we've had didn't have a safety car last week, I don't think. It hasn't been out as much as what we have seen in the series previously. We did go through a bit of a patch there where it was out there, but having that live race control too has sort of simmered everybody down. They're not getting away with things now.
Yep. So yeah, Edward control of the race again. Still the pit though by the looks. Edward Corey, Edward Simino. So Matthew Gerard first to pit. That two.
Yeah. Effective lead of the race there, Matthew Gerard. All you're going to do from here is hold off Stephen McCartan for another just under 20 minutes. We will be going green this lap too, so we will see how quickly
Oh, yeah.
this happens.
Here we go, down the graph. Team Simblack's helping us out. And he's left them.
Yeah, well, hopefully he keeps it on the track.
Edward's doing the charge after him.
Oh, yes, I don't think Edward can hear.
I don't think he's allowed to be doing that. Matthew Gerard's got the go here. He knows what's going on.
He's been told, but I'm not sure if he...
Has comms on. Be wondering why nobody's chasing him. That's all good. Back on the
Yep.
controls there.
I'm not sure he has his comms on. Might have been the issue there, but been given a drive-through, of which he's in the pit lane now, so...
He's taken it on the corner. Full race mode.
Oh, Aaron Goodrick has been taken out before the race started again, he is saying.
Oh, okay. Now race control on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, looks after the big boys in the V8s. Keeps them in line, I guess, is what you'd call it.
Yes.
Oh, from the lead, Matthew Gerard goes around. That has dropped him right back. The field.
Hope everybody can.
Oh, somebody's gone off in sympathy as well.
Yeah, that looked like Wayne Hartnell shooting off the track there.
Disappointed nobody's in the Audi. Hey, come on, folks. Well, of course you can't change cars.
Yeah, that's one Stephen McCartan control of the race. Nico Skulls in with Corey. Yaka and Tinnis making their way up the order. 12 to 13. Matthew Gerard.
So it's potentially a big way. Nico Skulls drive through penalty for that. He was the incident with Aaron Goodrick, so he's been given a drive through.
Just wondering who that was spun in the back. Lots going on, Corey. It's cool.
Yeah, so that's been called in. I didn't quite see what happened there with Aaron that time, but the last incident involving Aaron ended up in a drive-through for Nico Skulls. So he's currently in second and going to have to take a tour of the lane. And then Aaron was in another incident, which I think you just caught that, didn't you? He's caught that, and I didn't quite see that because I was stat looking.
Just in there, Steve Bella might have started there. Losing the rears in the Porsche, everybody's slowing down. Come back
Nobody
on
has passed the
track.
time.
Another requested tow, so another safety car.
Yeah, I didn't catch who it was. No, didn't quite catch who it was. And now I've clicked and started opening up something else on my computer. See that one again, Steve Valor.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the red, but yeah. We'll see how it plays out. Stephen McCartan 3 seconds on it, Edward for Corey. Rob Coward, Josh Thompson, Dan Turner, Blake Greenhill, good battle going on here.
Yeah, they've all won a race too this season, those three. I believe Rob probably has too, possibly. Yeah, second races always look out for Blake Greenhill. He just gets himself up onto the podium, doesn't practice at all, just turns up and has a good time.
Turns up, settles in, gets some grip, hangs on for dear life and away.
There's still a bit of water spray there as the cars went over that little rise there on the inside, still a little bit of a puddle.
Rubbing's racing, just clipping the back of Dan Turner there, but just passing the back marker. Oh, Blake nearly ran wide as well, but Dan Turner getting loose around there.
Steve Ballard has been given a drive through for an incident with thinnest vented. That might be the one you were looking for, Wayne.
Potentially be. It's getting a bit off track here. Sitting in ninth. I believe Swinney hot on the heels.
So what's he going to do? Dan Turner. Oh, so he's had to tow for that incident. So
Gerard stuck in between the Bent brothers.
yeah, British racing car in between a couple of Italian ones. With an American-Japanese car leading. Acura. Gotta say an American name.
Oh, okay.
You know, like Nissan.
Yeah. Stephen Carter in 144.256 his fastest lap of the race. Corey 5 seconds down the track on him, so really stretching those legs out.
That is the fastest lap of the race.
There we go.
Yucko just chipping away, just up 18 spots. You know, these Team West boys though, they don't make it easy, and you know why I love them with their up the wires on the front of their car.
Yeah.
Oh, and that is Josh Thompson around in the background of that shot.
Yeah, I did see that pop up on the dials. MRP replay, just switched it back, lost rears. Having to give way to a few vehicles. Watching the positions disappear.
Is Rob Carwood up on the back of Blake, of Edward, or is Blake up on the back of, I think it's, yeah, no, it's on the back of Edward for Corey here. This is for second spot.
That's spot on.
Yeah, Edward's been a little bit faster overall than Rob, but last time by about a couple of hundredths of a second difference. Really good.
Stephen McCartan into the 143s. Bit of race room out there.
Yeah, another drive-through being handed out. Alan Scott this time has been at the end of that. It's a driving infringement. That was for the incident with Aaron Goodrick, so he is still in pit lane, obviously. Possibly, has he had enough?
Potentially. Had enough for the evening. But here we go, Rob Carwood. This is second spot. Pressure on Edward there. Forcing those race nerves.
Sorry, I've got 0 frames per second on my iRacing. It's not good. Something is eating away at them. It's come right now.
Blake Greenhill in a race room.
Well, last time by, fastest lap of the race, Stephen McCartan at 1:43.727. Absolutely humming, as you just said before. He has kept it going and just done another sub 1:44 as well, 1:43.969. And he is walking away from Edward at the moment.
Yeah, well done, Stephen McCartan.
Come back with a boom, have a second, and then, yeah, so far, look, we've got 9 minutes, just under 9 minutes to go here for race 2, the 25 lap. Everybody had to stop for 1 litre of fuel. This battle between Rob Carwood and Edward Vicori for the second to third spots, but there at Blake Greenhill, 3.2 seconds behind them. Just waiting for them to make a mistake and get himself that podium that he loves to get race 2.
Yeah, I hear it. And Yarko's super fast as well, so.
Yeah, he's going to have to hold him off for 8 minutes. I don't know if that's an easy feat either.
Yeah, around the same time last lap. Reasonably close, within half a second. There's a bit of work to do, a few laps if you're only half a second off, and he's got a few seconds to make up. So. He's getting there.
Yeah, well, he's probably close enough to be, you know, a little bit of wing, you know, rear vision mirror psychology as well. Like, you know, here I am, you know.
Yep.
Like, Blake's going to be worried about it as well, you know. I don't know if Blake will be too worried about that. He's sort of a looking straight forward kind of dude, I think.
Yeah, season racing now. Close
Yeah,
forward.
one of the OGs.
Edward and Rob picking up their fastest laps in the race along with Blake Greenhill.
Yeah, last time by, Jacko into 1:43.962, so he is definitely on the pace. Load of fuel on by this stage as well. They're only going to get faster. Matthew Gerard. He's got Jonathan Turner up in front of him. Team West giant wall.
Yeah, definitely super wide Porsche. Right there though, Corey, right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to wait until after this section of corners and then going to try and go him into the braking zone down the hill here.
Trying to switch it back, not quite. Fairly equal, fairly fast here.
A couple of completely different cars too. They all handle their own little way. They've all got their demons. Has a little look. Quite close enough.
More work to do there.
Yeah, well, turn one is probably, you know, get a good run down that front straight. I don't think it's turn one up this straight. Next one.
Redwood and the paint on the back of the car, get a close up. read it nice and clearly. Yeah, Matt's still going off to second.
Yeah, Edward Vicori doing a good job holding off Rob Carwood here. It's pretty much they've just been matching each other. Rob Carwood 143.2. 143.345 last time by. Absolute hauling.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, sorry, 145. I read that wrong. Don't worry about me. Send me home.
Yeah, get out of the lounge. Alright, here we go. He's biding his time, figuring it out. He knows where he's going to get him. Just going to find the right corner on the last lap and deal with it potentially.
Yep, just ticked under 4 minutes to go now, so probably 3 laps tops. This one and 2 more, I reckon, for the leader. Oh, he's just crossed the line now.
Yeah, half an hour up the track.
Yeah, 10 seconds now, that gap, so it's a very good way to come back, isn't it? Just absolute domination in this second race. As we've seen, a blistering start and just didn't look back.
Yeah, that was cool, up 8 spots, and then certainly have something to say about that in the comments box from Jamison after the race. Edward, Corey, Rob, Carwood, Blake Greenhill.
That gap hasn't really changed. It's sort of sitting around 3.5 seconds and he hasn't made any gains, but any mistakes, you know, Rob's going to be looking for a way past, so Blake is close enough. Yako as well, he's close enough as well, sitting in third, up 20 spots.
Let's have a look at that, up 20 spots. Yako into JT, Jonathan Turner. Up 13 spots, still getting chased down by Matthew Gerard. And Tinnis coming to play that game with Matthew Gerard and Jonathan Turner. This will be interesting, Corey. I'll be hanging around here, man.
Out the season too. Bathurst, Nuremberg, and Salo. V8s next week. Miami.
Oh yeah.
Stadium out on the street circuit. New one.
Great to see. Looking to that and Panorama. Favourite place. First thing you do when you buy iRacing is go to V8 and go to Panorama and realise that you can't drive.
So then you get to the GT3 and the time levels and SuperCars NZ to run GT3s. Look at us now, 4 years later, multiple seasons, multiple champions.
Yeah, 25 people in the server tonight, so we'll be racing for ourselves.
26 as we see the move here first on Matthew Gerard, who's got legs. Gerard is getting a little bit off Jonathan Turner, so he's going to be on the outside though.
A little touch and got a bit unbalanced.
He's gone wide, he's off the track too, so no, he's back on. Bit of argy-bargy, elbows out racing.
Yeah, I don't think it was that crazy. Let's have a little look at it. touch. She gets live, I guess you'll soon tell me, Corey, if that's been recorded.
No, nothing. See, just play it as you see. I think this stage of the race, it is time up, so this should be the final lap. Stephen McCartan is about halfway around it.
Oh, you better jump on there, eh?
Yeah, that blackout OPR, blackout, I'm not sure, One Performance Racing, which is OPR, Acura, is going to get it done first round back for him. He's had 8 drop rounds. I don't think he's got any chance of winning any championships, but he's out there having a great time.
Yeah, very cool. 11 seconds on Edward. And not slowing down over, still giving it the full channel on the final laps. There it is.
Yeah, he's been doing sub 144s in the 143s, and there it's across the line. Bit of a flashy flash for McNamara.
Alright. Edward for Corey bringing it home. Second spot with Rob Carwood, didn't quite get there. Blake Greenhill, Jaco Venter, Jonathan Turner, chased down by Tinnis. Matthew Gerard, Lev Swinney. 9th spot, top 10 supercars in NZ. We say that's awesome. Jonathan, Josh Thompson coming in 10th. Shane White, Passion Sim Racing Beast, 11th spot. Oliver sitting in 13th. With Edward, Shane Eager, Wayne Hartnell, Dan Turner. Very good, that was good fun, Corey.
Yeah, we'll have some people to talk to, I'm guessing. I just heard race control asking the podium to jump in for a yarn ski.
Oh, very good. Gotta do a bit of this first.
Bit of burnouts, is it?
Yeah, and do it.
We've got 3rd place in there, so I'll drag him in first.
Yeah, sounds
Go
good.
backwards. Yeah, 3rd place tonight, Rob Carwood. How was that second race for you?
Oh, it was good fun. Myself and Edward, we had a battle the whole race there. It was not easy trying to get a move done, but it was still good fun.
Yeah, we were watching. We were wondering
I got
whether
close
you...
to tagging him a couple of times, but yeah, unfortunately managed to not hit him.
It's a difficult track to pass on in a lot of places. You got to sort of have a bit of balls in some of the spots to make it stick, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm always just mindful of, you're in a good position. There's no point doing something risky and then ending up, not finishing or finishing near the back. So it was better to be take the 3rd than make a mistake and not get anything.
Well, well done on getting yourself a 3rd place in the feature race. Anybody you want to shout out, mate?
No, all good. Yeah, just all the guys. Thanks for a good race, I guess.
Well
Awesome.
done, mate. There we go. Rob Carwood, 3rd place, and 2nd place, who was battling with him, Edward Fikori. In 2nd place there for the feature race, Edward. How was that for you, mate?
Hey, mate.
How was that? How was that second
it was good.
race?
Yeah, it was fun. That was real fun, eh?
Yeah, there was nothing you could do about Stefan McCartan. He just grew some legs and drove away, but you had a good battle there with Rob Carwood through most of that whole race, didn't you?
Yeah, it was good. It was hard to keep him off, yeah.
Oh, well done. And how's your second name pronounced?
For Curry,
Fikuri?
you kind of had it right.
Yeah, well, it's my first name, so like but you've just missed an E and added an
Yeah.
O.
No, you did a pretty good job, mate.
Oh well,
Oh,
well
very
done, well done on a podium for the feature race, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Enjoy.
Good work.
And yeah, first place, Stephen McCartan from the commentary box to the podium. How are?
Oh, good, mate. How about yourself?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. That was what a way to come back, eh? Get yourself a second to start from the back and get right to the front. That first lap. Talk us through that.
Yeah, no, I just sort of followed. It was Nico Scholes on the row in front, and he just sent it up the middle, so I just followed him. And then, luckily enough, I avoided. There was a couple of cars that crashed wide at turn one, and I was able to sneak through that. And then passed a couple more, and the safety car came out and brought the others that had sort of got away back. And I think I jumped Aaron in the pits, and then it was just Matthew G to pass, and he made it easy by spinning on cold tyres. So, all in all, it was good. It was good fun. I'm glad to be back on track, to be honest. It's great fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
The fastest hairdresser's car out there tonight.
Yeah, no, it was good fun, and I wasn't going to do anything silly in the first race against Yako. I've trimmed this downforce out of my car to be faster in a straight, but obviously I'm not in the championship, so I'm not going to ruin their championship.
Very good.
No,
very
it'd
good.
take a good effort to get up there in the championship now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're 1,000 points behind, but
Oh, is that a challenge, Corey? No.
Good little challenge. Yeah.
Hey, I bet you can't.
I probably can't, but I'll try.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Oh, there we go. Feature race winner and a podium in the first race as well. Second place, Stephen McCartan. Well done, mate.
Cheers, boys.
Cool.
And there's one more. I'm gonna let you lead off with this one, Leno.
Hi guys.
Yo, how we going?
Good.
How was that?
That was pretty interesting. That was pretty. I was lucky, I guess, because Nico was pretty quick. His Porsche was set up really well. It looks like it was rotating really well. But luckily for me, he got a bit of a he got over eager and he got a bit of a time penalty and gave me and Stefan the position.
Yeah. No, and yeah, we're just talking lap one with Stephen McCartan passing like 8 cars.
Yeah.
On that first corner.
I tried to follow him through, but I got blocked sort of just into turn one or just after turn one, and I had to avoid a few cars. But no, he did really well, punching his way through the traffic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
you were up 20 spots, Yako, so that's pretty mean. Biggest mover and groover of the evening.
Nice. Yeah, so and I messed up my pit stop a bit because I had somebody sitting on my inside as we pulled into the pit lane, and then I couldn't see my pit guy, and then next moment I saw I was passed, so I had to reverse a little bit, and that cost me a bit more time.
Potentially could have had Blake Greenhill, but yeah, all good.
Yeah, no, he did really well, Blake, as well. He did a good race.
Yeah, Tinnis.
Thanks, mate.
Bit of bad luck for Tinnis there. Oh, we got Balaki in here as well. Exciting.
And
Yeah,
Shane,
it wasn't
I
a bit of
snuck
bad
in.
luck.
What the hell am I doing in here? I just
Wow, I missed you, Shane. I
heard
missed
your
you.
voices.
I wanted to hear your voice in the commentary box, Shane. Tell us how it's been for you. You've had a bit of time out of the GT3. Obviously, 3 seasons, almost 4, isn't it? Something a year or so. Anyway, we'll give it that. And you've had probably 4, 5 rounds now in it, maybe 4.
Yeah, something like that.
How's it going? How are you blowing all the cobwebs off?
I'd like to say yes, but tonight does not confirm that answer.
Tricky track, but it's a tough track to nail this one. And seeing the guys getting into the 143s in that second race, it was great to see.
There was some insane pace, and it was a lot on my part, and then got caught up in somebody else's average rejoin just after I rejoined cleanly behind them. So
Always
And
something.
not quite up there on the podium tonight, Blake, but there or thereabouts. You have to go back and watch the stream, but you did feature in my. I went and pulled some stats out of the championship
Oh,
for the season, and you're the quiet achiever.
oh. Well, that's
Blake's
nice.
not quiet.
Well, actually, the way that ChatGPT put it was you're the quiet overperformer. Yeah, average start 19th, average finish 5th. So
Oh,
yeah,
shit. That's
yeah,
not
it
too
says
bad.
you're grinding out podiums. Is what it said.
Yeah, it's it feels a bit like how the season's going so far, but we'll take it.
Yeah, very good up there in the points, so it's good to see.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that
Yeah.
helps me, Blake, because you need to work on your quali pace.
you were sitting in
Yes.
third there before the start, and only 2 points in between you and Thinis, and so you would have probably gained a few on him there in the second, but you lost a few to him in the first.
Yeah, that first race is always the higher point score, isn't it? So, yeah, but no, it's been a pretty good season so far. We'll look forward to cracking on towards the end of it, and hopefully can sneak up a step or two.
Well done, boys. Thought we'd just have a wee chat with some mid-pack battlers and podium getters.
That's us, mate. Mid-pack battlers.
We had a
Aren't we all?
funners.
I'm just watching everybody battle these days.
You've been very generous to me claiming where I was to be mid-pack, but I'll take it.
Oh,
You
11th,
just
11th
take the
spot in the
compliments, mate.
features,
Yeah.
all good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta tell me
No
any
dramas
finishes,
there.
though.
Well, we don't talk
Oh, look,
about
it's
that.
not important. Yeah.
Oh,
There was
17.
There were still more cars behind you than in front of you.
Yeah, 17
Oh,
finishes.
that's all right then.
Yeah.
The
I
main
guess
thing is you
we
had
can
fun.
mid-pack then. Yeah, absolutely.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
well, that's it. The round 9, it's done. Next week we head to Bathurst, round 10. Good luck to anybody doing the Bathurst 12-hour this weekend as well. That is always a lot of fun. Gamma Flair, thank you very much for backing the Broadcasting Lounge. Volk Auto Electrical, your weekly sponsor. Thanks heaps to them. And if you get a flatty out west in West Auckland, make sure you go see them. Stockers of Battery Town Batteries. MRP Sim Racing, mrpsimracing.co.nz. Get amongst it. Get a sim and get involved. And then you want to get onto iRacing. Thank you very much to iRacing for the service you provide us. And we'll be back next week. Don't forget, Miami Tuesday for the V8s with the Matchbit boys, live on the Broadcasting Lounge. And you can catch myself and Wayno at Bathurst. Woo!
Ooh,
Next
yeah.
week. See you, bye.